All right, people, people of the internet, people of YouTube who use computers. I'm not talking the we're all PCs, iPhone shit, Android is cool. No, Android is not cool. You know what's cool? Computers. This computer sucks. However, you know, look at this shit. This is OBS, clearly. If I go to settings and yada yada yada, go system and about. This is very clearly a Celeron. Look at that. That's a Celeron. For some reason, I'm trying to do a video for more than an hour, and this stupid Celeron fails somehow. Somehow, whoopsie, I clicked the wrong button. Okay, I'm not streaming, but Jesus. Anyway, this Celeron sucks. You know, when they talk about, building a budget gaming system, they say you only need 8 gigabytes of RAM to game. See, what I can do, I can game on this. Let's see how much RAM does this have? I can game on this system. I can. Believe you me. I can game on this system. So, the meme machine is what I have named this. So, I have... Ooh, a spider. Oh, get. Yeah. I have 4 gigabytes of RAM. And that's... Yeah... But the Celeron fucking sucks with that. Stupid fucking sucks. They say you only need 8 gigabytes of RAM to build a budget gaming PC. Me, I think that's bullshit. You need 8 gigabytes of RAM in a laptop pre-built for something like school or work. For gaming, you need 16 now. 32 is where we're going to be going if Windows 10 gets all fucking shat out, and then that stupid Windows 11 concept becomes the coolest thing about Windows 11, and everything else fucking sucks. You know what? In something like 1980 something, my dad hauled to a government research facility a 2 megabyte hard drive. You know how big 2 megabytes is? I think something like 2 megabytes is what's powering the RGB computer shit in this mouse. And this mouse sucks because it has a shit battery. Not because of the RGB. I kind of like RGB. But the 2 megabyte hard drive, it seems kind of stupid that a hard drive would be only 2 megabytes, you know? So this hard drive was that big, like as big as a coffee table, you know? I'm not talking a teeny tiny Barbie coffee table. I'm talking a full-sized giantism coffee table. That's how big that hard drive was. And it was on a cart that my dad and a few people he was working with hauled to a government research facility. So he told me after that, he went to Cal Poly. Cal Poly, California Polytechnical something, I don't know, a California college. California streets, probably not the best. California people, a California college, swear you're right. So, the thing is, he went to Cal Poly. He spent about, I believe, 4 years in Cal Poly, getting something like I don't know, he got some sort of degree. And so anyway, where he went to work, I don't think he told me where he went to work after he graduated Cal Poly. But he said his work computer, some sort of IBM tower, had a 5 megabyte hard drive in it. And it was 2 times the 5 1/4, but it was much fucking smaller than less than half that storage. This big. So, what the fuck was I talking about? Yes, my computer. Sorry, but my computer, you suck. Computer, you suck. Look at this. You see, this is pretty nice. You know what this is? This is 720. That's something I can live with because you know what else I'm living with? I'm living with that 4 gigabytes of RAM. You know, 4 gigabytes of fucking RAM. To top it all off, a Celeron. A Celeron. And see, what the fuck happened to shit? I know computers, when we went into space, a computer as powerful as a fucking calculator calculated the parameters of the launch of a thing that got us into space. I don't know, it was a probe or some shit like that. I don't know. But if we can get to space with that shit, we don't need to throw out 4 gigabytes of RAM and a Celeron. We don't. I want to, but that's Windows' fault. It's Windows' fault. You know? 32-bit takes up 15 gigabytes of storage space. You know? That's 3,000 times the amount of storage that was on my dad's IBM computer. 5 megabytes. If a system can run on that, we don't need a system to take up any more than that. We might want it to. But if you're giving me, this is 64-bit. This is 64-bit Windows 10. That means it takes up 20 gigabytes. You know how much space there is? You know how much fucking space there is? I have some memes, but space, This is how much space there is. 32 gigabytes on the C drive, and it's all fucking full of bullshit. And the same 32 in my Steam drive, and it's practically fucking empty. You know? I can game. I can game on this thing. Look at this. Look at my games. They look like they deserve to suck. This one's... I like this one because I played this before it came out on Steam. On Game Jolt. And I like this because... yeah, all this shit can be played. It's fun. It's cool. I can do it with the Celeron. But practically everybody with a laptop should be able to record and upload a video. After less than an hour using OBS, the stock camera, the stock mic, and this Bluetooth thing. Jesus fucking spider, get out of here, get. Away from my legs. If I know 5 megabytes of storage that's not what I'm gonna store any games on. But 32 gigabytes and this shit all goes to hell, there's something fucking wrong with it. And that, I believe, has something to do with the Microsoft Windows surveillance stuff. I don't give a shit about that. They can do whatever the hell what they want with that information. You know, the fact that they need it, I want it to have nothing to do with the amount of storage space on my device. Because I use this thing to store video. You know, it's so shitty that I have to delete every fucking video because the free up storage space notification pops up 10 times more than when I don't have that fucking 3-minute video. What the fuck? What the fucking fuck? Microsoft Windows, you need to sort your fucking shit.